Hi there. Do you like Costco the way that I do? I love the ethics of the company. I love the prices. I love the way they do business. And this is a product that I regularly purchase there. It's a 2.5-gallon bottle of spring water. Spring water is absolutely the best for electrolytes, way better than regular purified water. But this isn't actually a commercial for Costco. I actually turn these 2.5-gallon bottles into really great planters for my vegetable garden. And they can be configured several different ways. And I'm going to show you how and how I've used them. Here we have the container after I've prepared it for planting. And I just use a soldering gun to create my first holes, and I cut the top off. And then we're going to flip the container over, and that's where we will be planting. And I like to take the water spot out because if you're growing a tomato, a small type of tomato, you can actually use that hole to put the stick in that's going to support the plant later on. And then don't forget that you're going to need to give it some drainage on the one side. And you can see where I've used these containers for growing corn, and they're more than sufficient. They're actually growing beautifully well in these containers. And because the containers are so compact, you can get several plants pretty close together. And they're all healthy because they've each got their own dedicated root system. Now I do have composting going on in each of my plants, right there, and that's where I water the plants to keep them continually fed. And right here I've got some really healthy, really happy, small variety tomato plants also in these Costco 2.5-gallon water containers. Very happy plants, all doing remarkably well. This is actually one of my favorite plants. It's a beautiful rosemary that's doing super well in the 2.5-gallon container. And this was one of those little tiny plants you get in the grocery section in your store, and I brought it home and planted it, and I am super happy with it. And a couple other nice examples. We've got a little cabbage growing here. And we've got a potted celery right here. So if you shop at Costco, or if you buy water anywhere and you get the 2.5-gallon jugs, I highly recommend them. They're absolutely free. I love recommending things that are absolutely free for your garden. Thanks for watching.